What going on, guys? Commander here, and welcome to a sort of little update information sort of video. This is basically the state of Traitor 2 as of recording this. Now, at this moment in time, I'm just going to put it out there, Traitor 2 is coming along rather nicely. Now, the major problem that I've had with it at the moment is when I changed my laptop over, I went from my laptop to my new desktop PC, one that I built myself, which is a lot better for editing. So I wanted to use that to edit Traitor 2. Now, I would have, and I really could have, I'm not sure if I really should have or not, but I really could have waited until I build my laptop and get all of the files ready first, and then re-edit, and then edit Traitor 2 from the start of. But I was really impatient and I really wanted to get it done. I really thought I could get it done before I built the computer. But as it turns out now, I didn't, and I need to redo it all again, which at the time I wasn't too much fussed about. But as things stand at the moment, when I transferred all of my files from my laptop to the desktop, I was using my old Toshiba hard drive. Now, that hard drive has had a number of problems over the years. One of them being that it doesn't actually work properly, and it has a really weird habit of corrupting certain files. Now, one of the main things that it's corrupted is a lot of the animation. A lot of the major stuff I've actually managed to resurrect and to keep together. All of the hologram animations, all of some of the cutscenes and the major cutscenes I've managed to do, but the entire start sequence I've had to redo completely. Now, the start sequence I've completely done now, and I've managed to re-edit it completely and make it look better than it already did, but it's taken a while, and it's really, really annoying that it's taken as long as it is. You know, that animation, that shouldn't have taken me that long, but I've got work, like I've said to you lot before, about how I'm having to temporarily sort of stop YouTube. I have got a lot of college work to finish off, and I've got a lot of actual work to do, but I finish college in the next few weeks, so I will be going on full pelt on it again. But it's just taken a while. Now, Traitor 1 was uploaded on the 13th of August last year, I think. Now, I was really, really hoping that I was going to get that animation. No, sorry. I was really, really hoping I was going to get the actual episode out as close as damn it to the day that the last one came out. But I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to try my absolute best. As much of the time that I've got that I can possibly fit in, I'm going to move to editing Traitor 2 and get it as much of it done as I possibly can. It's taken a lot more time to do it than I originally thought. I've still got animation that I still need to do, you know. There's the entire ending sequence, you know. I've gotten up to about 3/4 of the way through. I've still got a massive chunk of animation that I still need to do for the back end of it, and it really is taking a while. It's not very complex, and I can do it relatively simply. It just takes a flipping long time, especially considering Source Filmmaker is actually driving me insane with how bad and buggy it's been. Because I'm not sure if you've seen me on Twitter posting about it, but I've done a few posts saying about how I've got a really good idea for the thumbnail of this episode, but if Source Filmmaker doesn't behave itself, I'm not going to be able to do it and whatnot. What's basically happened is Source Filmmaker, you've got 3 different export files. You've got AVI, you've got MP4, and you've got MPEG-4. Now, AVI, because it's such a highly sizable file, because Source Filmmaker is only in beta, it will not work anything over 30 seconds, or around 30 seconds and longer. It will just completely corrupt. So obviously I can't use that. MPEG 4 in H.264 format is not compatible with Adobe Premiere Pro, so I cannot use it because it's such a pain in the bum to edit because it just crashes every 30 seconds. And it's really, really irritating to import because it takes about 5 minutes. And then there's MP4 as MPEG 4, but the problem with that is when it exports really dark. So what I've had to do was I've had to export it in MPEG 4, but have an external light. Now, the good thing about that is it actually makes it look a little bit better, but it's just annoying that has to be the case. You know, looking at it and editing it and looking at it in the editing view, it looks perfectly fine. And when it's rendering in the little render screen, it looks fine. But it's only when it comes to the output that it's really dark. And even so, like the TIE Fighter pilot, which is what you've seen him in one of the pictures, some of the pictures on Twitter. Especially him, if the light's not directly showing on him, you can't see him. And there are a couple shots where I can just about get away with it, because he just turns his head and you can see him. But it just looks like black, because it's so dark. It's really, really annoying that has to be the case. So, I've still got a bit more animation that I still need to do. It's going alright. I'm getting there, and I will get and do it. But I really don't know if I can get it sorted and uploaded by August. I really don't. I might be able to. If I put my full force in it, I should be able to, but I'm really skeptical. It might be perfectly fine, but I'm just really, really skeptical on if I'm going to be able to or not. So on a slightly different note, Traitor 3. Now, I know this is a little bit far-fetched because of how, of what I'm saying about Traitor 2 and what I'm talking about Traitor 3. But Traitor 3 is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be me and Unit 1 have been talking. I haven't spoken to him in a while, so I don't know where we stand on this. But Unit wants my help with a little project that he's working on with him and some of the other people in his Discord group, for whatever reason. I can't say exactly what it is, and I'm not sure how far he's gone working on it. So because he's the leader of it, he just asked me if I can help him with doing various different things. So I said, yeah, if he wants, we'll talk over the summer. But if this goes to plan, I'm thinking of getting him to help me with Traitor 3 at the same time. Now, as far as after Traitor 3 is concerned, well, Traitor 3 is going. I've already got a load of ideas for Traitor 3, and I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. But because it's going to go above and beyond, my animation skills are not going to be enough. I don't think at this moment in time. I'll be learning still. But I don't think my animation is going to be good enough to combat what I need for Traitor 3. Especially considering that I'm going to be using Cinema 4D for my next animation instead of Source Filmmaker, because Source Filmmaker is a pain in the bum. But I'm hoping to get some of these people that Unit wants to have him help on this project to help me with Traitor 3. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm not sure. It's just skepticism at this moment in time. There's nothing like hard in the ground at the moment because I really want to get Traitor 2 done before I worry about Traitor 3. But I'm constantly, as I'm doing Traitor 2 and as I'm constantly thinking about Traitor 3 just in the back of my head, especially with all the stuff that's coming up for Battlefront 2, I'm just thinking, how can I incorporate this into the next episode of Traitor? So that's just some ideas. You know, I've got a lot of ideas for Traitor 3. I've already got into a few ideas of Traitor 4. But Unit's given me some ideas of instead of animating, use things like Space Engineers, which Unit can help me with. He gets some more voice actors and whatnot for doing other various different parts. Because Traitor 2 at the moment is very easy to do because the main part of it is set in the Clone Wars. So because it's set in the Clone Wars, I do a lot of the audio myself. because the clone trooper is voiced by me, so I need to voice any and all clone troopers. So, and when we get back into the Galactic Civil War era, I can only voice my character. For everything else, I can only voice my character and Darth Vader, because that's the two characters that I play in the mainstream story. So, I'll hopefully get some more voice actors, maybe, we'll see. It depends on what happens. Again, it's just skepticism at the moment. I'm not too sure how it's going to work. It will work, and I'm going to get it sorted as soon as possible and as good as possible, but we'll just see how it goes. Now, another, little mini thing that I just wanted to talk about is live streaming. Now, if you've been paying attention to my Twitter for a while, I mentioned live streaming a little while ago when I was talking about my PC. Now, at this moment in time, I'm not able to stream because, my modem is in my master socket downstairs. Now, my PC is upstairs. And such, because internet travels faster upwards than it does travels faster downwards than it does upwards, my PC is on a wireless signal, and at the moment it's not so it's even the best possible speeds. So at this moment in time, I can barely just stream the Xbox the Xbox streaming service to Windows 10 on my PC with relatively smooth speed. So I can't do that and live stream at the same time because it just look awful. But I've ordered a Ethernet adapter for my modem, so I can hardwire my PC and get the full internet speed. And I've got this for my Xbox downstairs as well, so the entire thing will be hardwired to my modem, which will make it give the best performance it possibly can. But that's coming in the next week or two. And what I'm planning on doing is doing a few live streams during the summer. Just a couple every now and again. We'll see. It depends on what happens. But I will be streaming on Twitch. I don't really want to stream on YouTube. I might do like every other stream is on like Twitch and YouTube. I might start on YouTube to see how it goes, and then I might switch to Twitch later on. But I do personally prefer Twitch, just because YouTube's just become so insecure at the moment, that I might live stream and then open it up, then upload it, and the music is just copyrighted or something like that. But yeah, live streaming is something that is definitely on my agenda of things to do. Not at the moment, because you might see something pop up in your notifications saying like, stream test or something. That's just me testing out that I can live stream properly. It's nothing actual proper. I might be like playing Battlefront 2 for about half an hour or what have you. But it's just like a little thing just for me to talk about various things that are happening, like as far as gaming is concerned and whatnot. I might do I was gonna say I might do a live stream of editing Traitor 2, but that's not a good idea at all. And hopefully I'd have finished it by then. But anyways, so yeah, that is about all we have time for. That's all I've got left to talk about. If you did enjoy this video, do comment what you think I'm doing as far as Traitor 2 is concerned. If you've got any tips for the Traitor series, do say, because I'm always open to new ideas. I'm always open to new ideas of as far as Traitor is concerned, because I really want to deliver it as best as I possibly can. You know, this episode is definitely going to be better than the first episode, because the first episode was me just finding my feet and knowing what I can do. This episode is basically me going a bit more ambitious, and I've taken longer to do it, because Traitor 1 I did in about, what was it like? I think it must have been about 8 months. This has taken me about 13 months to do it in. So it's definitely better. It's definitely a lot more ambitious. So I hope you enjoy. If you've got any tips for what I can do on Traitor, do tell me, because I'm very, very glad and happy to hear from what you think that I could do. So leave it in the comments below, or leave it tag me in Twitter on a post or something like that, and I'll always just have a look and see what you think. Also, I hope you've enjoyed to see me absolutely muck up trying to build PCs in the background. I never actually mentioned that at the start. I literally recorded PC Building Simulator for like an hour to an hour and a half just so I could get a load of gameplay for this video because I didn't know how long this was going to be. So yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash the like button and hit that subscribe button for more awesome gaming content, and I shall see you all later. Bye!